Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Natalie. Thanks so much for stopping by for today's video. So it's been about a month since I've done my last reading video slash vlog. So let me catch you guys up on what's been happening and what I've been reading. So you guys saw that I did read 2 books in January. I had a goal to read 1 book. Considering, you know, being busy so much, I was really proud of myself for reading 2 books in January. And so far, this is the end of February actually. Today is Sunday, February 25th, and I've only read 1 book so far in February, and that was Saint Ave by Sherae Lewis. I did read it on my Kindle. It was free in my Kindle Unlimited. I did the 30-day trial subscription versus buying the actual novel for $25. So I got to read it for free in Amazon Unlimited. This book was actually, well, I'm not gonna say recommended, but I did see Shaughnessy Schroeder. I hope I did not botch her name because I've been getting into a lot of her videos lately and I have actually really liked her videos. But she mentioned this book in one of her TBRs and I was like, let me read this book. It's kind of like, it's by a Black novel, Sherae Lewis. It is an urban novel and it did take me, I think it took me like 20 or 22 days to read this book. I'm gonna go on my Goodreads because I did keep track on my Goodreads. So yeah, I did start the book on February 2nd. I finished it on February 22nd. So it took me like 20 days to read this book because life has been just so busy. But I was determined to finish this book. This book had a lot of pages, 423 pages. And I must say, I don't want to like give too much away and like spoil it. But if you're into Black authors and you like to read romance novels, I would consider this to be like an urban romance. This book was really good. I should have given it 5 stars. I'm checking on my Goodreads because I did put my stars on there. I gave it 4, but I really in actuality should have gave it 5. I wonder if I can update that. Well, it won't let me change it right now, but I gave it 4 stars, but I really think it was worth 5 stars. This book had a little bit of every emotion. It started out really sad. There were a lot of funny moments in it. Some moments that made you want to like stop and like think about life, think about love and relationships, think about friendships and family, you know. And then there were some moments in it that were like really sad and really uplifting. So for me, I got a lot of emotions out of it. So I would definitely recommend this book, Saint Ave by Sherae Lewis. And this was my first book by her, and I would absolutely consider reading more books from her in the future. We're literally at the end of February. We just have like actually a few more days left in February. So I was gonna wait till March 1st to start a new book. So I'll show you guys what that book is right now. And that is All Your Perfects by Colleen Hoover. This book was actually recommended to me by my mom. I didn't buy this book at the bookstore. My mom had it. She's grown to like books from Colleen Hoover. She had one book called It Ends With Us. I bought it like over a year ago and I haven't even started to read it yet because I did hear the book was really good, which is why I bought it. But then I started to hear, like, before I wanted to start reading the book, I heard it was quite devastating and I just didn't want to like have to deal with that type of emotion while reading the book at that time. So we'll see how this book goes by Colleen Hoover, and then that would determine if I read This Ends With Us. So I'm not going to get too much into this book right now because I do want to do a 24-hour reading challenge. Just going to start with this book in March, and I already have my bookmark and everything like set up and ready to go. So this is my bookmark. I got it when I was in London. I went to London last May, and yeah, I made sure to get some really nice bookmarks to go with my books. So for today's vlog, I definitely wanted to keep it short and sweet. I wanted to do like a spend the day with me type of vlog. I'm gonna be running some errands today, and I'm also gonna be going to Barnes & Noble because I do want to do a little book shopping. And I'm taking my daughter with me as well because she wants to do some book shopping as well, which I think would be perfect to do on a Sunday. And I also want to see if I can get some book accessories and like a little lap desk and stuff like that. So it's a little after 1 o'clock right now. I did start to get ready a little bit. You can see I did my makeup already. So now we're just gonna finish getting ready and then we're gonna be heading out. And I just want to thank you guys for stopping by for today's video. I forgot to mention it at the start. So my apologies. Thanks so much for stopping by for today's video and spending the day with me today. And I hope that you like this video and you would consider subscribing to my channel. So guys, it is the next day after we went to Barnes & Noble. Well, actually we got there like close to 4 o'clock because I did go by my mom's house first to see how she was doing, check on her, make sure that she was okay, and we just hung out a little bit. And then we went to Barnes & Noble like around 4, and then afterwards we went to Bento to have dinner, which was really nice. It was so nice. The food was really good there and everyone like enjoyed their meal. So by the time I got back home, it was like close to 7 and I just started to get a headache like on the way home after dinner. And I was like, you know what, I'll just finish this tomorrow because I do want to show you guys my Barnes & Noble haul. So I didn't get all the books that I was expecting to get. I wanted to get like 4 books, but I only ended up finding 1 book that I actually wanted to be in the store, and then I had got another book that I was not expecting to get. So I'll show that to you guys right now. But first, I do want to show you that I got a lap desk from Barnes & Noble. I thought this lap desk is like really cute. I can like rest it on my lap. It has like this little cushion here. It's like a micro bead cushion in the back, so you can just lay it literally down on your lap. And it has a little place here you can like rest your pencil on. Right down here you can like rest your pencil on it. Hopefully you guys can see that. And then there's a cup holder right here, and I really like the design of this. It has books on it. Let me take this wrapper off. And it has this cute little cat on there with the books and stuff. So this lap desk was $29.99, and it also is big enough to fit a 15.6 inch laptop screen. So I thought this was really nice. I can like lay in bed. If I want to prop my book or my iPad up on this, I could. Or I could do it like when I'm doing my planning and I don't want to sit at my desk. I can plan in bed because you guys do know I am a happy planner, and I already have like videos uploaded on this channel through the years with the planner and planning and like planner setups and all that stuff. So if you guys do want to go back and like check out those videos, you can. I'll definitely have like a mixture of those videos, including my book vlogs and stuff on this channel. So I was really happy to get this. I went to a Barnes & Noble last week and they didn't have like anything at all. So I was happy to get that. And then I want to show you some of the books that my daughter got as well. She's really into manga. They're like Japanese books. These are comic books. She's like in her comic book era right now. So she got My Hero Academia. Oh, Academia, thank you. Yeah, my daughter just sitting right over here. Team Up Missions. And then she's currently reading that one. So she got a few series and that. And then, I don't know, child. The books are like basically backwards. You read them. You turn the pages.
Basically read it from the back.
Yeah, you just read it backwards. You just turn the page in the opposite direction that the rest of us normally would, which is pretty cool. It's definitely unique concept. Here you go, lovely. So now I'm gonna get into the books that I actually did buy, and I got this, If Only I Had Told Her. It's by Laura Nowlin. First of all, I saw this book from Sarah Caroli. If anyone has watched her reading vlogs, she was reading this. This is a New York Times best-selling author. This is actually another TikTok book recommendation as well. This red cover is exclusively to Barnes & Noble. And when I saw this cover, I knew I had to have this cover because red is my favorite color. And I don't know, it's just something so like chic about this book with the red cover. This book is it was released February 6th of this year, so it is part 2 to yeah, I had to like grab my phone. It's part 2 to If He Had Been With Me. So I am gonna read that part when I haven't read it, but I do have it on my Kindle Unlimited, so it is in my TBR wish list, and I do want to read this one first. This has 413 pages, and it was $12.99 at Barnes & Noble's. So this is a young adult book, but I've seen so many reviews on this book and so much good stuff to say about it. I felt like I had to get it and I had to read it. The two characters in this book is Finn and Autumn, and she's basically like the girl next door. But from what I got from the synopsis from the first book to the synopsis from this book, the second book, I feel like they were like in love with each other but never got to tell each other. So it seems like the first book is about her feelings for him, and then this book seems to be about his feelings for her. So I'm definitely interested and intrigued to read this, and hopefully I can read this one pretty soon. And then I had picked up this book solely because I loved the cover so much, and it is Love and Other Words from Christina Lauren. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's pretty early. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. It's literally right now 7:44 and I'm recording for you because I'm gonna be out all day today, and I just really wanted to do this and finish this vlog. So this cover is absolutely beautiful. So I haven't read any books yet from Christina Lauren, but I have seen this book floating around as well. But to see the cover in person was just, I cannot, like, I can sometimes be a sucker for books with really nice book covers. So this is definitely another romance novel. A lot of the authors that I'm probably going to be talking about going forward, I've never read anything from them because I haven't read books in so many years, and now that I'm getting back into it, it's kind of like I'm being introduced to reading all over again, which is crazy to me, but but anyway, this book is about two childhood sweethearts that seem to come together again after a decade of being apart from each other. The main characters in this book is Macy Sorensen, and then we have Elliot Petropoulos, and they seem to run into each other for the first time in like over a decade, and they're literally just getting reintroduced to each other and like reacquainted with each other, I guess on the journey of finding love again. But they do go through like some obstacles along the way. This book was $16.99. This book has 420 pages. So this will be interesting as well. that's my book haul, y'all. It's like 2 books. Really wasn't what I was expecting. I really went to Barnes & Noble with the full intention of getting a book from Kennedy Ryan. The title is Before I Let Go. They did not have it at all, and I didn't want to order it online, so I'll probably just end up going to another Barnes & Noble store, hopefully during the week. Hopefully I can make it during the week on a short day and see if they have it. And then she's also coming out with a novel on March 5th, which I have definitely marked my calendar for, and that is This Could Be Us. And it is number 2 in the series Before I Let Go. So I'm really excited about those. Alright guys, so I'm gonna finish this vlog. It's very short and sweet, I hope. I hope that you like this mini bookstore vlog. I hope that you like this content, and I hope that you consider subscribing to my channel so you can see future videos from me in the future. Until next time, babes.